Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you what I eat in a week with intuitive eating. Now I filmed this week of eating about a month ago and I wasn't going to post it because some of the clips have a little bit of like a sound clicking and different things. So if you guys hear that, that is what that is. But I've decided I'm still gonna post it because I made sure to share with you what I was eating every day. If you have never heard of intuitive eating, I would encourage you to look a little bit more into it. It's something that I am still learning and just really have been exploring in the last few months. And it's basically where you listen to your body's hunger cues, you listen to what your body needs versus what is nutritious to eat or what you feel like you need to eat, or avoiding certain foods, or fasting and having time limits on when you can eat. So it's definitely a more free approach to eating. But for me, I've been on both sides of the spectrum where I have binged and gained weight, which has been probably the last few years for me. And then I've been on the other side of the spectrum where I've starved myself to lose weight. And I'm trying to find that happy medium for me. And I'm really trying to connect with my body more and almost become like one with it. And that's basically what intuitive eating is. So I hope that answers it a little bit for you. I will talk about this in future videos if you'd like me to. If you'd like to learn more about it, we can talk about it together. That'd be fun. All right, here we are. Breakfast day one. My kids are arguing in the background. I made this delicious chocolate oatmeal. It is an Instant Pot recipe. Cocoa powder, maple syrup, and butter. And oatmeal is basically all it takes to make it. It's very easy to make. Made a whole pot for my kids, for the whole family, and it's so delicious and so easy to make. And I'm all about, you know, whatever's easiest these days. You know, save that time. If this isn't enough food, I will eat an egg as well. All right, so I just made my lunch, and I will show you guys in a minute. But I wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about what I went through just now before I made lunch. It's actually a late lunch. As you can see, the sun's already starting to set here. It's like 3:30 and I have had a very off day. It's been a very emotional day and my hormones are out of whack, and all I wanted to do was drive to Chick-fil-A and get a spicy chicken sandwich. The spicy deluxe sandwich. It's so friggin' good. It's so freaking good with some Chick-fil-A sauce. But I know at the same time, every time I do eat that chicken sandwich, I don't feel good afterwards. Like, it just feels heavy on my body. And I, of course, still eat at Chick-fil-A. I still go there. I still get the spicy sandwich probably once a week. So you'll probably see it in this video at one point or another. But with intuitive eating, I'm trying my hardest to just eat what I feel is good for my body, what I feel like is going to fuel my body and make me feel so good. And so I decided to make like a little bootable. I'll show you in a minute. I've spent the last like hour just trying to prepare all the things for it. I just haven't been feeling the greatest these last few days, and I feel like I need to be fueling my body with nutrients now more than ever, just to get over this little like head cold that I have. So for lunch today, I made a big batch of quinoa in the Instant Pot, so I have a bunch of leftovers throughout the week, because quinoa is one of those things I can quickly put into salads or just eat on the side, whatever. And then I made my own Buddha bowl today. So I got lettuce, quinoa, yellow peppers, Kalamata olives, tomatoes, cucumbers, and then I just roasted some chickpeas for the very first time. I need to disclose also that number one, my Christmas decorations are still up, but number two, I have had 2 coffees today, and I make iced coffee with some Dunkin' Donuts creamer. I am not a black coffee girl, never will be. I love my cream. I'm trying to go to Starbucks less. I spend way too much money at Starbucks. This was actually so much more filling than I thought it was going to be, and I am going to save the rest of this for tomorrow. Alright guys, I'm gonna have a glass of this while I enjoy this sunset. For dinner tonight, I'm trying to replicate the smash burger tater tots. We love those, they're so good. So I put olive oil, salt, garlic, and fresh rosemary in there, and I'm just gonna mix it up with the tater tots and then put it directly on the baking sheet. And then I also made a cheeseburger, but I don't have a bun on it, and it doesn't look very appetizing because we're like out of ketchup. I'm not too hungry, so I'm just gonna eat this cheeseburger with these tots. Day 2. So this morning we had marriage counseling, and we usually have it at like 10 a.m. So by the time we're done, it's lunchtime. And I have to admit, I woke up late today. I had a late start, so we totally skipped breakfast altogether. I gave breakfast to the kids, but I didn't eat it. So I ended up, after counseling, I just went on a drive by myself to run some errands, and I got some Chick-fil-A. So the Chick-fil-A did happen today. So I had that for lunch, just a chicken sandwich, and I forgot to bring my camera to show that. Now I am making dinner. I'm gonna use that leftover quinoa from yesterday. I'm adding carrots, onions, broccoli, some chicken broth, and then a little bit of cheese. I just found this recipe online just now. So we're just creating what we can with the chicken breast that's in the fridge. So hopefully it's good. All right, so this is finished. It seems like there's just the right amount of cheese because you can barely see it in there. I think it'll be really, really good. All right, breakfast day 3. I'm just having a really small bowl of the cereal because I need to take some pills. So I just need some substance in my stomach. All right, since I ate so early this morning, I'm gonna finish my food from 2 days ago because it's still in the fridge. I gotta make sure I don't waste it because I totally will if I don't eat it right now. So we're gonna eat this. So for dinner tonight, I'm going to make some homemade tomato sauce for some pasta. I have this yellow squash and the zucchini that I need to use up, so I'm just going to chop these up and saute them with the Italian sausage before I add in the rest of the stuff. And I'm just going to use the slow cook option in my Instant Pot to make sure the sauce is like nice and marinated and really, really good. The sauce has been simmering all day long, and I wanted to show you guys what pasta we use in our house. This is my absolute favorite kind. Because David is gluten-free, everything that I cook is gluten-free. I really, really like this penne by Barilla. It's awesome. It's my favorite. I don't know what else to say about it. And then I also just made a quick salad with some sprouts, cucumbers, tomatoes, what else is in here? Carrots, and a little bit of ranch. All right, I'm having a late night snack. I was feeling kind of hungry, so decided to make myself some oatmeal. This is just plain Greek oatmeal, and then some vanilla almond granola. All right, so I think it is day 4. I've lost track of the days at this point, but this morning I made a cinnamon crumb cake for the kids, and I had a piece of that. And then I also made myself an egg. All right, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I've had way too many tater tots. I've just been snacking away. I need to get some veggies in my system. One of the things with like intuitive eating that I'm trying to like learn and grasp myself, because this has been such a journey for me, is just knowing how I'm going to feel after I eat what I eat. Because like sometimes vegetables don't sound fun, like, let's be honest, especially when I'm emotionally eating, which is like all of 2020 and hopefully not 2021. But yeah, it's just like, it's so much easier to just like grab some chips and throw some cheese on them and just like have some chips and salsa with, you know, like that's honestly, that's like my lunch of choice. So I'm just trying to do a better job of like listening to what my body needs, not what I want to like punish it with, but what does my body want? Like, what will make me feel good? What will nourish me? I just realized I had something on my face that entire time. I gotta get to filming soon, so I'm just gonna have a few carrots with hummus, and then I'll eat a little bit more later. All right, dinner tonight is just the leftover spaghetti that I made last night. And then we also had a little bit of salad. All right, so it is Saturday, and I decided to go to Einstein Bros Bagels this morning because I've really been craving this breakfast sandwich, and I have to show you guys. It's the green chili bagel, and it has chorizo on it and avocado, I believe. It's really, really good. So had to get this bagel. It was just sounding so yummy. It is 4 o'clock and I'm not hungry yet. But we just went to Dunkin' Donuts to get my sister an iced coffee, and I ended up getting myself a small iced latte. This is my first coffee of the week outside of making my own, which I'm very impressed with myself because like I told you guys, I used to get coffee all the time. Ask Eden. She knows. Hello world. Hello. So very impressed with the fact that I was able to not get a coffee all week and save some money, but this is super delicious. Hi. Judy wants to say hi too. Hello, hello. So I ended up going out to eat last night with one of my best friends. We went to this place called Pig Latin, and I think it's like supposed to be like island Caribbean type of food. I'm not exactly sure, but I got some fried plantains with some like pulled pork and beans and rice and cabbage, and I don't even know what all was in there, but it was delicious. So that's what I ate last night. This morning I am eating an egg sandwich. It just sounded so good. So eggs, cheese on regular bread. So David went and got some ice cream for the kids, and he came back with a hot and spicy from McDonald's for me, and I'm not gonna reject this. Hot and spicies are life. Not every state has hot and spicies. Did you know that? Only like a select few places have it.
You're my hot and spicy.
So if you guys have a hot and spicy from McDonald's where you live, let me know in the comments. Thank you.
Spicy.
All right, so it's dinner time. Just took some bacon out of the oven. I'm gonna be making Cobb salad tonight. It's like one of our favorite things that we like to make here. And it's pretty simple to make. I boiled some eggs, so they're in their nice ice bath. And then I have chicken breasts in the oven. And I have cucumbers, tomatoes, carrots, and I added a little bit of quinoa for some extra protein. So I'm really excited. It's like one of my favorite meals ever. So good. All right, here it is finished. I added some chicken on top and some olives. We didn't have any black olives, so Kalamata olives will do. All right, guys, I don't know what day we're on anymore, but I am actually meeting up with somebody about an hour away from where I live. So I just ran to Starbucks and I got a iced latte and then the sausage and egg sandwich because I'm hungry and I didn't get a chance to eat anything before I left the house. Today for lunch, I heated up some pad thai that I made the other day. Super delicious, and that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. The kids are having corn dogs, but corn dogs are not my jam. All right, so tonight's dinner is some salmon that I made. Super delicious, just has sage rubbed on top with salt and pepper, and then a salad with sunflower seeds, cheese, tomato, green onions, cucumbers. What else? Is that all? And some sprouts too. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. That is it for what I ate in a week. Hopefully it gave you some encouragement or maybe some insight even. I know for me, I hate what I eat in a week videos because they're so unrealistic and they really promote dieting. And I'm trying my hardest just never to get back on that dieting cycle, just never ending cycle of losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, and all that does to you. It's just, it's heavy. It's really, really heavy. And so for me, I just want to be more of an expert of what my body needs and what my body wants. I don't want to go back into the dieting world, but at the same time, I want to be better to my body and try to be the healthiest version of myself that I can be. So for me, that's been intuitive eating, and I hope as I continue my journey, I will just expand more with more knowledge of me and my body. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, and have you tried intuitive eating before? Let me know. I just kind of want to know where you are on your body journey, and we will see you guys in our next video.